What it do, what it do, what it do, good people. We are back for another fabulous episode of Philly on Live.
Fabulous.
Yes, fabulous.
Well, all right.
It is me, Philly Boy, and my lovely co-host.
Locked and loaded. What it do, good people?
And yo, we are really going to go in tonight on this episode. We're going to kind of have some fun with this one. You know, this one is called Pillow Talk.
We always have fun.
Yeah, we had too much fun.
No, you can never have too much fun unless we just not serious and we just trash people.
No, every episode is serious.
And we have fun with it.
And we trash people.
I can't.
But regardless, tonight's episode is titled Pillow Talk.
Yeah.
So Pillow Talk could go a couple different ways. Of course, we're talking pillow talk between couples, relationships, no matter which genre of a relationship you follow. Yeah, I mean, you got male, female. You got male, male. You got female, female. We talking, but movies that go across a whole different. Okay, now she want to correct me. Your preference when it comes to pillow talk.
Relationships.
Whatever. Your preference when it comes to relationships dealing with pillow talk.
Okay.
Male, female, 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 male, male. Whatever floats your boat. It's totally up to you.
Right. Agreed.
Fuck you and a high horse you can't ride in on.
Well, ain't nobody
It's our opinion. It is what it is. But I'm going to let my lovely co-host Locke go ahead and give our disclaimer.
All right, y'all. Y'all should know this by heart by now. I say it a couple different ways, but they all mean the same. Opinions are like assholes. No two are alike. So don't come for our heads. And don't say, Billy said this, Locke said that. These are our opinions. Opinions only. Okay? All right. Opinions. Because I'm country and I tend to make up words when I feel like it. Don't do me. Don't come for me today, sir. Pillow talk. You ready?
She said opinions.
Opinions.
Okay. Anyway, good people, yes, tonight we are talking about pillow talk. Pillow talk. How do you define pillow talk? Me, I define pillow talk as snuggling up with your better half. And y'all just, oh shit, I just had a vision. I'm snuggled up with my better half. We're having pillow talk. But my hand is somewhere in unexplainable, confined areas. And I'm just whispering sweet nothings. I mean, it is what it is. It depends on how you define pillow talk.
Okay.
I'm defining pillow talk as in, hey, I'm trying to do a few things. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You see where my hand is at.
Oh.
We trying to do. I'm trying to do something.
Right.
With
that sounds like foreplay, not pillow talk. But
again, it depends on how a person defines it.
Absolutely, because that is not it for me.
That don't necessarily mean foreplay.
No.
Well, excuse me. I'll take that back. That can be an act of foreplay. Pillow talk can be an act of foreplay.
Absolutely. Now that I agree with.
Okay, thank you. I was just saying how minds would interact.
Got you. Or how it would unfold.
how it will unfold. Yes.
With me, pillow talk can be like it can go two different ways, right? You got the clean version, then you got the dirty. You got the dirty version, right? Just nasty. Just damn, we need a bath after that conversation got on dirty. Okay, so
what
you know.
Because I swore me saying my hand is in unforeseen places defined as a dirty version. What are you talking about? Dirty? What the? I need explanation.
Okay. Pillow talk for me. Pillow talk. This is talking, right?
Okay. Yeah.
This is me and my significant other. Either we doing it clean or we having it dirty. My clean version is we just laying in the bed and we just talking. We shooting the shit easily. You know what I'm saying? We talk before we go to sleep. That's when we have some of our deepest conversations. You know what I'm saying? And we might be talking about hobbies. We might be talking about work. We might be talking about people. Hell, we might be talking about the kids. We just might be talking in general. Talking about stuff we want to do. Anything like that. That's the clean version, right?
Okay.
Then the down south, dirty south pillow talk is tell me what you want. I love it. Okay, anyway, something about that phrase that does something.
It's one of those. Tell me what you want, baby. If you haven't heard that, you might want to go get my book, The Fire We Make. But anyway, back to regularly scheduled program.
I lost my fan. Wait a minute. So, yeah, just threw me all off. It's something about that phrase. It does it for me every time. Okay, so, and you know, that pillow talk, that dirty pillow talk that I'm talking about, that's that pillow talk that's like, what is your deepest, darkest secrets? What is your deepest, darkest fantasy? What would you like for me to do that I don't do? Let's talk about all the stuff that maybe you've possibly done in the past that you thought about.
Well, no, hold on, time out. You said give your deepest, darkest secret. I had a chick tell me, give her 14 hours of sleep and then we go to a buffet. What the fuck?
What?
See, now, what kind of pillow talk is that?
Clean.
14 hours of sleep? Y'all can't sleep for 14 fucking hours.
The fuck you say? I don't know who the hell you been fucking with, but baby, you must ain't been around me long enough. You just stay around.
Sleep
stay
for
tuned.
14 hours and then say, let's go to a buffet.
Don't fucking play with me. I will knock out on that ass. I don't do buffets because there are cooties at the buffet. And people sneeze and they cough and they don't cover their mouth and they talk over the food and they reach over the food and their armpit might not be clean. It's just too many factors that's just disgusting.
Where the fuck the armpit come from?
You know, people got on tank tops or little shirts and you know, shit come out money there. Sweat, hair, anything can fall out money. Your armpit when you reach across there, go to the other part.
Okay, let's get away from that part. Let's get back to what you were saying.
It was dirty. But okay, so sleeping, I'm down. I'm down. But I ain't going to no damn buffet. But yeah, I can do that. But anyway, that's not the point. But when I mean your deepest, darkest fantasies, I mean something that you've never, you would like to happen or you dream about happening, something that turns you the fuck on. Just from the sheer thought of it. But it's never happened per se, maybe. But, you know, in your mind, you're going, ooh, this is what lights, this is what tickles my fancy, and yeah, that strokes some flames.
Okay.
So, no, that's what I mean by that.
So then let's just go out on a whim. You said your deepest, darkest fantasy within pillow talk. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, that could be a part of pillow talk. Let's just open up the floor. What is one of your deepest, darkest thoughts for pillow talk?
I didn't know we were like going to go in deep like that.
I don't.
Okay.
Hey, this is
like
an open
this.
forum.
Okay. In my mind, because I'm all about inclusion, right?
Okay.
And equality, right?
Okay.
And you always hear about, you know, a dude having 2 women. You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, like, having 2 women, period.
Okay.
And now, you know, the times is coming and TV is trying to shape it. And they are doing a clean version of, you know, Sister Wives. It's called Brotherhoods with some shit like that. So, yeah, that would be it. But I don't know if I want to keep both of them. I just
time the fuck out. Time out. Flag on the play. I'm going to throw the fucking yellow flag. So if I'm hearing correctly, you're possibly or allegedly saying one of your deepest, darkest fantasies is 2 swords in yourself?
Yep. Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, my lovely co-host has just said it. We're going to leave it at that.
Why would we leave it?
I mean, but no, we're talking in general.
That is very tame to me. That is not, because I know some folks that just out of this world. I'm not as adventurous for me. Now I know a lot of people probably out there going, shit, I ain't shit. I had that done before. But you know, it's just a simple fact that
to each his own.
Right. But it's also, I think it goes deeper. It's like one of those situations where I needed to be. It's like I know it couldn't happen for me because I have too many stipulations with shit for me. So you know, just for pillow talk, yeah. If you asking me what my deepest darkest is, that would be it. Now, for me and mine having pillow talk, it goes a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's hear what you and yours pillow talk would be.
Nah. Answer the question. You answer the same question that you just asked me, sir.
What are you talking about?
Okay, what is yours?
I want to fuck under a waterfall. Yeah, I mean, mind you, I done been in the military. I done did different things. I mean, I'ma honestly say I lived in Italy for 3 years. I officially claimed 1 child. I don't know what the fuck happened in Italy, but I officially claimed 1 child, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, it's always been a dream of mine of fucking under a waterfall.
Okay, I'm with it. I can get with public. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something about it, and it's just like, of course, if me, right? Because I'm a romance erotica novelist. Because I'm always, of course, if we're in the act, I'm not paying attention to the water coming down off the waterfall and all that shit. It's just the simple fact. Correct. It's the simple fact that to know that we are there, we're doing our thing, and this, that, and the third, and I'm banging her back out, and
not the bag.
All types of shit. So, I mean, that's where some of my pillow talk will come from. I mean, it could be other plenty of plethoras of pillow talk type shit, which we will get into.
Right.
It's just a simple fact. You asked a question, I'm answering. You gave me yours, I'm giving you mine. Bada bing, bada boom. Bing bong. It is what it is.
Bing bong.
Fuck it. But that's just a general gesture of, you know, some of my pillow talk.
Okay. So, sexual explorations in the bedroom. What is some of the nastiest shit that you've done?
What the fuck? Oh, shit. Ask that again. I need to make sure I hear what you said.
Sexual explorations in the bedroom.
Sexual explorations in the bedroom.
What is some of the nastiest shit you've ever done? And can you speak on it?
I mean, I'm a man. I can speak on it. I'm firm to what I talk about, and I'm good with what the fuck I talk about because I'm okay.
Or how
So
freaky
on
is
a-
too freaky? Let's say that.
How freaky is too freaky? There is nothing going in my back door. I'm gonna say that straight out. There is nothing going in my back door.
I have to second that, big boy. I'm sorry, I'm not playing that game.
I'm good with that. Yeah, no, I'm cool. I mean,
to each his own on that one.
Okay. I will somewhat touch on past experiences.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like there was something going on with the back door from a certain female, and I was just like, nope. See you later. Gotta go.
What?
Jody don't live back there. I'm good. No.
Somebody tried it.
Somebody tried it.
Butt.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't. It's just. And again, that's my personal experience.
Right.
And I have my own opinion. You have some men that probably would not give a fuck about that. Or, as they cohabitantly say, toss the salad. I'm sorry. No female is tossing my salad. I'm good. I'm straight. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
set a bullet brown, just kind of vibrated a little bit.
She could smack my ass. She could grab my ass. She could scratch my ass. She could do all that stuff.
But don't be trying to open it up and slash something.
She's just not going in between the ass cheeks. Nope. Sorry, it's not going to happen.
No, he did. Okay, I have heard or people talk about it. Eating the groceries. Dudes get their groceries.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen with me. No. I'm sorry.
Absolutely not.
I'm just one of those. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not that type of person that is going to have my groceries ate.
My groceries is not
correct.
On the base. Yeah.
I'm old school. I go to ShopRite. I go to Murray's. I'm from Philadelphia. We had ShopRite. We had Murray's. We had motherfucking Stop and Shop. Oh, Stop and Shop. You're going to stop right there and you're going to shop what you've been fucking speaking of from before. We're not going there. So, I mean, that's just me. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I don't do the groceries. Now, will I give groceries? Fuck around and find out.
Oh, okay.
To that special female. Let me clarify that.
You said he ain't just walk around and eat groceries.
Right. But it is what it is.
Okay. That'll do it. That'll do it. I have to agree with you. And to be honest, I have tried it.
Okay.
It's been done before.
Okay.
On both accounts to me, performed on me. Whether it's eating groceries or actually tried it, and it was absolutely a hell motherfucking no, not again. If you touch me again, I will stab you in your eye.
That's one of those. Damn.
That was worse than damn. I was like, what the fuck? No, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Keep going.
Mm-mm.
But
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. No. Absolutely not. Yeah, no. I've gone there and it's a no for me. It's an absolute no. I got nothing from it. It's nothing exciting. Nothing, spiritual happened. I didn't see the, no clouds and hear no angels. Oh, I ain't get none of that.
But again, I think in respect, in the retrospect, it depends on the person.
Right, absolutely.
It definitely depends on the person, what they're going to allow and what they allow themselves to do.
Right.
So,
because the dude that went from the front and then slid to the back, and I'm thinking at first maybe it was an accident, but then he continued
He played it off as an accident?
No, I thought it was an accident. I thought maybe he just kind of slipped past, because he was too excited. You know what I'm saying? And you came back up, and I'm like, okay. And then you went back down. It was like, wait. Now, once it's an accident, twice you did it on purpose.
So
then you continue. So it's like, wait. I'm not getting
So I'm gonna tell you, and
I
know a lot of dudes will probably not agree with me for this or fucking hate me for this, but any person that is a part of that realm, it's not an accident. They're doing that shit on purpose.
I thought.
Right, I'm just saying, you
never
thought.
Been done.
But it's not an accident. A motherfucker is going to do that shit. If a person is into that, and again, this is my opinion. If a person is into that, they don't give a fuck what you think. They just gonna go out.
Yep, he did it, and that was the last time. And that was it was not a repeat performance for the front, back, side, or side. Matter of fact, it was an absolute no kiss. You can't kiss me I don't give a damn if it is my shit. I know. Matter of fact,
hold on. So did time out.
No. Let me
Okay.
finish.
Finish that, and then I got a follow-up question.
When I seen him to the door, that was the last I seen him. Because the next time he seen me, I went the other way.
Okay.
Okay. That's how I feel about it.
All right, she finished that. He was a no-go and a no-show, and you was a one and done, like we are in the playoffs.
Yup, pretty much.
Football, anyway. So just to clarify a few things, you said there was even no kissing contact or whatever because of that specific action.
I was turned off.
You were turned off.
You might as well just hit the light switch. The shit went dry. Just bling. All right, she's out.
Okay, so then, and another factor, what is the difference of a gentleman doing that to you versus a gentleman, eating a peach, eating a cooter cat, eating to do what he got to do, eating a box, and then he comes up and kiss you? What's the difference?
For me, that is, I'm into it. I'm into that. My ass is a totally different thing. Me personally, I feel like you shit out of it. There's no reason that we need to be anywhere near that with our mouths. We don't eat shit. We don't eat vomit. Why is your mouth where shit come out? Yes, my ass is absolutely clean because I clean the shit before you came. That is not the point. It's just the whole, okay, because I've been pregnant before and then had hemorrhoids. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I don't want nothing. It grossed me out when the doctor had a sticky finger in there to try to figure out what was going on. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me?
Okay.
So I don't want nothing in there that ain't supposed to be there. The hemorrhoids ain't even fucking supposed to be there. So I don't want his shit, his tongue, or his shit to be in my shit. You figure it?
Gotcha.
All right.
So that's one of those you figure deal me.
You figure deal me. You can feel me. You dig me. All that shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
No. That's
all right. We got that clarification. I needed some type of clarification.
Ain't my type of hype, baby. Ain't my type of hype. Yo. No.
Oh shit. Damn. Okay. So when it comes to pillow talk, we already established what is one of your deepest pillow talk type of conversations or fantasies.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel your mate or your person or the gentleman you're involved with will take something like that?
Like I've always said, my person is going to understand me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to get my quirks. He's going to get, what I say, and he's going to know how to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not take it so seriously to a point where, would you cheat on me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He wouldn't go there. It'll just be like, what the hell? Seriously? That's what you want? But also, in the same sense, he'll know that's not really how I roll. Yeah, that would be a fantasy, but of course, that wouldn't be how I roll because I'm not a sheriff. I I don't share very well. You
Gotcha.
know what I'm saying? And you know, yeah, I would want to be shared in the fantasy world, but to me personally, I just feel like that when you add extra shit, it complicates.
So is that fantasy world and that pillow talk two of the same, or is it just a fantasy in your head?
It's a fantasy in my head. We talking about it. We talking. To me, pillow talk is that we're talking. We are literally laying up in the bed in the middle of the night or whatever.
Okay, so again, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Okay.
So you're saying, is what you said earlier, possibly two swords in yourself, and it's just pillow talk, which is a fantasy. Why, in your case, and this is just your opinion or it could be fact, why in your case you would express that as pillow talk, but it's just a fantasy opposed to having that actually happen?
Hey, you asked me what my deepest, darkest fantasy was. I ain't say this what we was just.
But some of your deepest, but some people, quote unquote, some people, their deepest, darkest fantasies is what they really want to live out.
Yeah, it is. But some people, and they have an imagination. And me, I am one of those imagination type people. And it may be because I write. It may be because I write books and I've been writing books for a very long time. I don't have to have everything that I write in a book happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I write about anal, but I ain't doing it. This shit, absolutely the fuck not. But I write it, you know what I'm saying? And I write it very well, goddamn it. But, you know, and it's some shit that I just don't do, and it's some shit that I want done. And, you know, yeah.
Okay, so then answer me this. Riddle me this or riddle me that.
Okay, here we go.
One of those type of fucking questions.
Here we go.
Is there a difference in pillow talk? And again, people, this is about pillow talk. Is there a difference when a female wants two swords versus a male wanting two cat boxes?
Is there a difference?
Yes.
No.
Why
I mean,
not?
To me, if it's a fantasy, if it's just a fantasy,
because I'm gonna play devil's advocate again and based on
I'm gonna answer.
Okay.
For me, there is no difference.
Okay.
Either way it go, it's opening the door to a threesome, period.
Okay.
To have multiple partners at one time. You know what I'm saying? And it's depending on who wants it, it's basically allowing your mate a little freedom to get a little something extra on the side.
Okay.
Have your cake and eat it too, per se. Or have a hot dog and another on the side.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, there is no difference. It just is what it is. A threesome is a threesome. It don't matter whether it's two dudes, whether it's, you know, two chicks, whatever. It is what it is.
Okay.
But the fucked up part is what I realized is, and this just might be me. Y'all don't come for me. A lot of times when a dude wants two females, he wants them to interact with each other as well. And 9 times out of 10, most females ain't gonna want no dudes to interact with each other because instantly I'm going, okay, y'all right. I want y'all to interact with me.
Get out of my fucking notes because that's where I was going next.
Your regular notes is already here. We already, you know how we are right now.
Shit.
We think alike. Get over it.
So yes, my next question, our next thought was going to be on the notion of, we know what your pillow talk quote unquote fantasy is, but what would you prefer more? 2 dudes in yourself or 1 dude and 2 females including yourself?
1 dude and 2 females including myself?
Yes.
So you mean a threesome? Meaning I got to
both
share
parts was a threesome.
No, wait,
we're talking threesomes
what I'm
regardless.
saying, you mean a threesome as in I got to share my dick?
Yes.
No. Absolutely not.
So I feel there's some type of...
Hey, you asked me a question.
Okay. I'm just asking. Yeah, I asked the question. I'm just feeling there's some type of stigmatism, but okay.
Why?
Go ahead.
You just
so
asked
how
me
you
my
gonna
question.
take how you gonna take
like
on
this.
two how you gonna take on two swords and not take on two cat boxes?
I don't like pussy. I got one. I don't want to fuck with another. I'm just being honest. You want me to be honest, or you want me to sugarcoat shit?
Here we go with the pillow talk.
I mean, that's real shit. I mean,
Okay.
I just no, thank you. No, thank you. Nothing against anybody that's tried it, that enjoys it, that whatever. Me, Kanika.
Right.
I don't want no cooch. I got one. If I want to play with one, I'll play with my own.
Gotcha. Okay.
Period. That doesn't
I was
turn me
just
on.
asking.
Now, see this. Will I watch a porn with two women? Absolutely. Bootylicious and fucking Pinky? God damn it. Ooh, Cherokee. Child.
That episode coming up soon.
That used to do it for me. Do you hear me? But I don't want it. I know it sounds fucked up. Maybe a lot of people going, wait a minute. But it's just, I'm for real. Yeah, that would rev the fuck out of my, yes, Lord. But at the same time, I don't want it. I don't want to do it. And I don't want them on me. That would probably drive me batshit crazy.
Yeah.
I would probably overthink that so much that nobody gonna have no fun in that motherfucker. This fucking, I don't even want to do it no more. Just, I ain't even turned on. I'm out.
Well, goddamn. Alrighty.
Y'all want to go get something to eat? The fuck? I can order some pizza. Matter of fact, no, everybody put clothes on. Let's go. I mean, honestly, I think it bullshit you not, bullshit you not. If I was ever in that situation and that was my person, 9 times out of 10, I would get in my head so bad that you might as well cancel that relationship with this over. Because I swear for that, all kind of imagination bullshit would pop up in my head. I swear for that, he's still doing it.
So
he
then,
don't enjoy it too much.
Okay, so then that leads to the next question. So, personally, or in your opinion, pillow talk for you is an emotional factor?
To me, it's talking. Literally. It's not acting out anything. It's literally us talking.
Okay.
For me, pillow talk is an intimate act between me and my person where we express anything and everything that's on our hearts at that time, whether it's sexual or whether it's serious.
Okay.
That's pillow talk for me. It is like our time, our downtime. To me, just to lay up under him to lay up under me, us to cuddle up or not, hold hands, whatever. But for us, no TV or the TV on, but it's turned down. All you hear is the fan in the background and us talking, laughing, talking, just doing our thing. Being us.
So then another form of pillow talk, and not to get too much off the subject, is everyday subjects. Like, quote unquote, rest in peace to the people that was affected by the Nashville shooting. That could be a form of pillow talk, or
just discussions that we have. The pillow talk is that is our time.
Okay, so you're taking it as this is a one versus one, or one-on-one time, or fuck it, because you even have pillow talk with yourself. If you don't have a person, because you had pillow talk with yourself.
You and your journal, sure. I would prefer you write it and not for you to sit there and just talk to yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. I do, me and myself talk. I say to myself says, we have those moments when it's like, yo, girl, what the fuck? Girl, I don't know. And it's like, I have those moments with myself, right?
Right.
But to have a full-blown ass conversation with myself, dude, y'all might as well check me into the nut house. It's over. Looney Bin, here I come. Give me the straight jacket. Shit.
No, I just feel that No, I mean, I'm not going to front. I talk to myself.
I do too.
And I talk to myself in the third person. Yes.
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm having a full-blown conversation with myself.
Oh shit.
And it's like no, you should not be fucking worried. I know how to split the two. I know how to differentiate the two.
You know how to split the two?
Yes.
It's
just, again, me. So, no, it's not bipolar. It's not schizophrenia.
You said you talk about yourself in the third person.
I talk to myself in the third person. That's my comfort of being able to just get things out that possibly I will not speak with my other half. I know it sounds fucked up. But
in your head or out loud?
Both.
Oh shit.
Both.
What's in your cup?
Ain't nothing in my cup.
I got some drink in my cup.
But no, I mean, it's just another form of, I look at it, and again, this is just my personal opinion. It's another form of connecting with yourself.
Okay.
It's just a personal opinion, another form of connecting with yourself. It depends on, and again, it depends on how a fucking person takes it or how a person interacts with it. I can literally have full-blown conversations with myself like it ain't nothing.
Well, all right.
And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. It's just I'm getting out thoughts or conversations in my head that, again, I would not possibly have with my better half.
I think I know.
And it's not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. It's just, okay, if I am with somebody and we've been together for so long, and it's one of those, you know how your better half thinks. You know how your better half talks.
Okay, so
you're using yourself as them and you're talking with yourself as them.
Reenacting the story or the plot or how it goes.
Or the conversation. Correct.
Before it's happened or after it's happened, because maybe you some stuff that you didn't get to say that you probably should have said. And it's like, what if I would have said, and how would that have come out?
Yes, that's one of the gestures. Correct. Correct.
Now that I have to agree with you. I have those moments. You know what I'm saying? When I walk away from a situation when I didn't say anything or I shut down, and later on in my head I can be in the shower or whatever, and that whole conversation comes back, and I can replay it in my head and really talking about how I should have reacted versus how I did react.
No, I see what you're saying right there. That's totally different. I understand what you're saying right there. That's totally different from what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about having a full blown out conversation. Bing bong, bada bing, bada boom. I'm just talking about talking in general. I'm not talking about based on the conversation if something went left with me and my partner or something that should have been talked about. I'm just talking in general. It's like throw the ball up in the air and see who can hit that bitch first.
All right. So now I have a question. Should pillow talk be kept private? Is that something that should be between you and yours? Or is it okay to share some of the private conversations that y'all had?
Share conversation. Hold on. Share conversations that y'all had with who? Listen to what you're saying. Ask that question again.
Should pillow talk be kept private?
Okay. And now, first part is private with who?
What do you mean? If you have a pillow talk between you and your other, what you mean?
What if y'all not in a committed relationship?
And that was my next question. See, you jumping ahead. I mean,
I'm just saying.
You said you jumping ahead of me. Because my next question was going to be...
We're not talking about the next question.
No, what I'm saying, but you've already jumped ahead of me, and I already kind of put my question out there.
Okay.
Because my next question was, do you pillow talk with any and everybody?
Okay, but ask me the previous question again.
Should pillow talk be kept private?
But there was a second part to that.
Lord, I was just explaining the question.
Oh, so should it be kept private? In my opinion, yes. And no. I'm going to say yes and no. It's a 50-50 thing. And again, that's my opinion. At the same token, I feel it depends on the relationship that you have with that other person. Because that's just like I asked you. Are y'all in an exclusive relationship together? So I can have a conversation with you that has nothing in general to do with us, but that is pillow talk. And if we're not in an exclusive relationship, I'm with the next person, and we have the same conversation. I have the same conversation with them that I had with you, and I want to get their perspective on it.
That's fine. I'm talking about sharing.
Sharing what?
What you talked about with said person. Like, oh, such. I remember when me and such.
Well, no, because it's not like I'm going to say, oh, I was with this chick and we was talking about the same thing and she said this, that, and the third. And bada bing. No, I'm not sharing that type of shit.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Then you need to clarify, because no, I'm not sharing conversations. I'm not sharing conversations if I'm not in an exclusive relationship and I'm having pillow talk with different females. I'm not sharing conversations. No.
Right. I mean, like, period. Like, you with the dudes or whatever, and y'all, man, I was with this chick and we was, or I was
that's
with,
totally
or
different.
I was with my whatever, and we
that's
was
totally different. Guys in general, and motherfuckers would hate me for this, which I really don't care. But guys talk about females that they're with.
Really?
Yes. Do not start this lie. You know damn well y'all females talking about his dick was trash. Oh, he can't eat pussy. Oh, he can't do this. He can do this. He can. So do not start that shit. Get the fuck out of here. You know you dead females have pillow talk. You know you dead females have pillow talk just as much as males, and it don't have to be in a relationship type of conversation. Get them. Don't start that shit. Don't do it.
I didn't
but
say
go ahead.
Didn't, but I just answered the question.
Yeah. Your question formed in the fact of I'm gonna leave us females out of it. I want to see what the males think. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
But anyway, go ahead.
And
I had to help us guys. Anyway.
Anyway, do you pillow talk with any and everyone, or should pillow talk be reserved strictly for your person?
So, on an honest note, in my opinion, pillow talk should only be reserved for your person, for your exclusive relationship that you are, whether you're in a committed relationship or you just dealing with one specific. If you're in a committed relationship, yes, your pillow talk confined to that person if y'all on that level to have some type of pillow talk. You don't need to be fucking talking to Susie, Jane, Shaquina, or Lucretia, or Hope, or fucking whatever. You don't need to have those type of conversations with everybody unless you're in an exclusive relationship. Let alone if you're married. Because if you're married, of course, you're having fucking long-lasting pillow talk. And I think, well, it's not that I think. I don't like to use the word think. I know when you're married, a married couple is going to have pillow talk regardless, no matter what it's about. And even if you're in a deep, long-lasting relationship without being married, you're going to have pillow talk type conversations. So it is what it is. So should it stay between those two people? Yes.
Okay. Agree. I have to agree with you there. Because you don't just, you might spread the goods.
Why are you laughing? Get the
in my head, I was thinking, you might spread the goods. You know what I'm saying? You might share fluids. But you ain't got to share intimate conversations. Because
so that goes back to one of your last conversations that we had in the previous episode.
Well, because
you just trying to get your shit off.
Shit, that was okay. Anyway, that was in a previous life. I was Joan of Arc in my previous life.
Did the fuck she just not know the fuck she like?
So this is the thing. Like I said, I think pillow talk is a part of intimacy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's an intimate conversation between you and yours. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what we're talking about. So, you don't share intimacy with everybody.
Correct.
Counsel. You know what I'm saying? That's just too much because I feel like you're giving a part of yourself. When you have intimacy and you're sharing intimacy and intimate moments, like seriously, you're exchanging a different chemical. You know what I'm saying? Than just getting the rocks off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's something completely different and it's reserved. It should be reserved for only that person.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Shit.
With the shit meaning.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
So me. Of course I have had these dealings. Or anybody that have these dealings. Dealings, feelings, talks, walks, whatever. When you go to a therapist, don't you spill some of your deepest, darkest secrets to a therapist?
Yeah.
Would you consider that pillow talk? Or, and I'm saying, hindsight, stereotype, when you talking to a therapist, and it doesn't always happen because I never laid down on the fucking couch talking to my therapist. I sat straight the fuck up in the goddamn chair. But when you talk to a therapist, the quote-unquote stereotype, you lay your head down and lay your head on my pillow. Oh, I can't fucking say. Anyway, would you consider that pillow talk, talking to a therapist?
No, for me. No. Like I said, intimate.
But
I'm not having an intimate moment with my...
You're not having an intimate moment.
Let me finish.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is the thing. Pillow talk to me is intimate. It's a sharing.
We can agree to disagree.
Okay. Talking to a therapist to me is like story time.
But what if that story time that you're having with your therapist involves an intimate setting between you and the person you're describing during that story time?
What?
Here she goes. Now she acting like she don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You're talking to your therapist.
Right.
But you're describing an intimate session between you and your person. Is that not pillow talk?
I need to go to my therapist about something like this. It's that problem. People didn't what I'm sharing. No, it's still not pillow talk. This is story time. I'm telling you something. Or I'm telling you a story. You ask me a question. You trying to help me work out something. If I'm going to a therapist, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Correct, but you're telling your therapist about an intimate relationship you're having with the person.
Yeah, but I'm not sharing intimate. I'm not trying to get close to my therapist.
No, you're not trying to get close to your therapist. Right.
So then that defeats the point of being intimate with my therapist.
No.
When I said intimate moment, I mean an intimate moment with my partner where we're sharing souls, we are sharing spirits, we doing this. We are sharing, not me going to talk to somebody and they listening. Where's the share?
So then maybe I'm not saying it the right way. Because when I think about it, or in my opinion, pillow talk don't always have to happen at nighttime between two people that's laying down in a bed setting. Pillow talk can be anything. Pillow talk can be a wide range of stuff, in my opinion.
Okay.
Now, yes, we know pillow talk as the stereotype of two people laying down in one setting and they just talking amongst each other. Could pillow talk be, in my opinion, I do feel pillow talk could be between a person and their therapist, whether it's a male and female, whatever. I feel as though that could be considered pillow talk. I consider pillow talk could be between two friends, whether it's male and male, male and female, or whatever, or female and female. That could be considered pillow talk.
Okay.
But that's where I'm going with by saying, could you even see pillow talk happen between a person and their therapist, but not as pillow talk between a couple?
No, but okay, I already said no. So I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying. Just absolutely not. It's like you went up the street, around the corner, up the block. You took a couple of boats overseas, and then came back, and I'm still saying no. No.
She really had to fucking clear her throat on that one.
I mean, I think for me, that's my opinion. So.
Okay. Again, we can agree to disagree. It's just questions.
Yep,
but I'm thinking about it from a totally different perspective. But go ahead.
We know you a deep thinker, and you like to unfold and unravel shit that don't need to be unraveled. It's like a piece of yarn. It's
fuck
like
Pandora's box. I need to know what the fuck you thinking.
Like I said, it's like a ball of yarn. You want to take the string out and drop it off a building and watch it just unravel down the street, and then we still come back to the same conclusion of no.
Anywho.
Over-explainer.
Okay, but go ahead.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. So, are you open for and to have pillow talk?
Am I open to having pillow talk? Yes. Because, again, personally, that is a connection that you will have with your person that y'all share with one another. Am I just doing pillow talk with any and everybody? No. So again, that's gonna derive off of a conversation between you and your one special person.
Right.
So yes, I'm always open to pillow talk, no matter what it is, whether it's sexual, whether it's everyday conversations, I would pretty much enjoy sexual. Again, I started off, I'm going to make sure that my hand is in unspeakable places, but regardless.
Hey, dude, if we talking real my food in this chick.
See, there you go.
I said real my food, I ain't say go full.
Why would your guy not?
Hey, if we just talking, then it's okay just to cuddle and talk.
Here y'all go with this Hey, hold on. Time out. Here you go with this cuddle and talk shit. In layman's terms, we know the cuddle and talk shit is basically going to make somebody go to sleep unless there is other actions going on. Now, in hindsight, the stereotypical thing, and I'm not saying I run off of stereotypes, but if a guy is with a female, and I have seen this expressed plenty of times, rub my booty, you rub the female's booty, she's fucking going to sleep on you. So where's the pillow talk coming in at?
We're talking each other.
That ain't talking my ass.
Yeah.
You rubbing that woman's booty is gonna make her fucking go to sleep.
And we talking the same thing.
But what if the man was trying to get his shit off?
Then you better speak on it before my eyes closed.
So you just admitted a woman's gonna go to sleep if they're getting their butt rubbed.
Every woman, I said.
See, here we go with the bullshit. We talking.
We having a conversation. But I'm saying, if you rubbing me to sleep and we just talking, just shooting the shit, I mean, damn, don't go to sleep. Just like if I was rubbing on you and you went to sleep. Okay.
No. Okay. Me personally,
okay. So
you're not gonna rub on me.
Hold up. Let me
Go ahead.
Okay. Stay sitting, like you said. It's not always about laying down on the pillow and whatever. It could be sitting up anytime of the day, right? I'm sitting, chilling on my big old plush pillow, and my person's laying his head in my lap or on my stomach or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm rubbing his scalp, scratching his scalp, rub. He might fall asleep.
We was not talking about that touching your person. Don't even.
Nope.
Now you're trying to clean it up. No. Now you are fucking trying to clean it up. We know the talk. We're talking about the touching that you.
Because I said if he rub it, but if he know that's my spot to go to sleep, then okay, I'm going to fall asleep. We talking.
Nice way to clean it up.
But you just made it perfect.
Awesome way of cleaning it up.
I'm not gonna go to sleep no matter what he gets.
Because I'm talking about rubbing a certain place. You know what the.
And that's not what I said. I did not say that. That's not what I was talking about when I said rub.
Give it up to Locke for cleaning it up.
Well,
give it up to Locke for cleaning it up.
Just clarifying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You see where I was going with it.
Anywho, okay, yes, I see where you were going with it. At the same token, we know where I was going with it.
Yeah, because he's talking about just your conversation. You don't need no conversation. It's like you going straight for the jugular. Bruh, I'm trying to talk to you. You went straight for the bed. Or lack thereof. You went straight for the hidden Gordon.
Correct. Lack thereof, because me and my person going to be laying in the fucking bed with no clothes on. What the fuck?
Make it stop. And on that note, all right, people. So, that's our discussion on Pillow Talk. And,
don't cut it off now. Yeah, what the fuck?
I mean, you ain't coming in.
No, this was definitely one of those where Pillow Talk can converge of a couple different things. We know it could be on now, of course, most people, and in my opinion, again, most people think of Pillow Talk as in a sexual nature.
Some people. I think you need.
If I had to put a number to it, I'd say about 65%.
I got it. We'll go ahead. We can take a poll on TikTok.
65% of people think of Pillow Talk in a sexual nature.
I guarantee you they don't. But
we'll take a poll on
it.
Bet.
Gotcha.
If I win the bet, what'd I get?
All right, y'all. So it was fun.
Anyway, but again, people, yes, this is one of those conversations that we're going to take to TikTok, we're going to take to Instagram, we're going to take to all our social media platforms, and we're going to have fun with this. What are your thoughts on Pillow Talk? What are your thoughts on the type of Pillow Talk a couple should have? What are your thoughts on what is good Pillow Talk? What is bad Pillow Talk?
And what do you think about when somebody says Pillow Talk? What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Sexual or non-sexual?
That is the question. And on that one, we are signing out.
Love on yourself. You can love on somebody else. Maybe in that special way.
Peace. Peace.